I start off to show people. As you come in, remember to smash the like button. Smash the like. Let me see. Alright. Come on, as you come in, smash up the like buttons in. Alright. Hear that new something here, that new track here. Let me see how they then drop this. How when this post? How long ago this post? 6 hours ago? Alright. Listen to this.
Jamaica, how you doing?
How you doing?
Him say, Marky G say, nobody worry yourself, you not go work for me. Just relax yourself, you not go do it for me. Oh yeah, Marky G say, take it easy, he will do the work. You don't have to worry yourself, you don't have to
Worry yourself.
No, he said, take it easy, he will do the work. You don't have to worry yourself, you don't have to stress yourself. No, Marky G, higher time, work just start now, put in the word now. PNP, tell us the time come, hold your fist down, we are the hand now. PNP, market time now, them never know we could have come back then. Marky G, bring back the place now, everybody in a unity. Time come now, Jamaica vote for we, step out and vote for the PNP. Who want leader like Marky G, what a man, full up of integrity. Marky cater for you, Marky cater for me, Marky said for relax, he ready with the team. Oh yes, he ready with the team. Marky G say, take it easy, he will do the work. You don't have to worry yourself, you don't have to stress.
All and pull up selector, all and pull up if you like that one of people, to press up the like button.
Jamaica, how you doing?
How you doing?
Marky G say, him say, Marky G say, nobody worry yourself, you not go work for it. Just relax yourself, you not go breathe for it. Oh yeah, Marky G say, take it easy, he will do the work. You don't have to worry yourself, you don't have to stress yourself. No, he said, take it easy, he will do the work. You don't have to
Worry yourself, you don't have to stress yourself.
no, Marky G, higher time, work just start now, put in the word now. PNP, tell us the time come, hold your fist down, we have the hand now. PNP, market time now, them never know we could have come back then. Marky G, bring back the place now, everybody in a unity. Time come now, Jamaica vote for we, step out and vote for the PNP. Who want leader like Marky G, what a man, full up of integrity. Marky cater for you, Marky cater for me, Marky said for relax, him ready with the team. Oh yes, he ready with the team. Marky G say, take it easy, he will
Do the work.
You don't have to
Stress yourself. You don't have to stress yourself.
No, he said, take it easy,
He will do the work. You don't have to stress yourself. You don't have to stress yourself.
No, I disappear, be time. Come back, and it's the greatest time now. Come back, for the fist and ball out. Time come, hey, I disappear.
No, we have to pull up that one more time. One more time. Hold on the people, hold on there. One more time for that one there.
Jamaica, how you doing?
How you doing?
Jesus.
Open the can good enough.
Work for me. Just relax yourself,
I gotta do it for you now.
oh yeah.
Tell them now.
Marky G say, take it easy, he will
Do the work.
You don't have to
Stress yourself. You don't have to stress yourself.
No, he said, take it easy,
He will do the work. You don't have to
worry yourself.
You don't have to stress yourself.
No, Marky G, higher time, work just start now, put in the word now. PNP, tell us the time come, hold your fist down, we have the hand now. PNP, market time now, them never know we could have come back then. Marky G, bring back the place now, everybody in a unity. Time come now, Jamaica vote for we, step out and vote for the PNP. Who want leader like Marky G, what a man, full up of
Integrity. Mad.
Marky cater for me, Marky said for relax, he ready with the team. Oh yes, he ready with the team. Marky G say, take it yourself. You don't have to stress yourself. No, he said, take it easy.
He will do the work. You don't have to worry yourself. You don't have to stress yourself. No,
And
no.
it's a baby time. Come back, and it's the greatest time now. Come back, fold your fist and ball out.
Come back.
Hey, and it's a baby time. Fold your fist in the air and ball out. Time come, everybody fish out. Time come, yeah.
No, big up, hey. Big up a culture, future culture spokesperson. Yeah, me like this. See how the people as she put it out. Mighty God, me just come across a while ago. No, bigger up. Me love the vibes. You understand? Nice way to start off a show. Feel me? I deal with no ladies and gentlemen. It's your brother Bolo Vienna. I know we're in a space again. Zin? Me have to do me thing like this because, you know, I have a look at internet issue with flow like a lot of other people. No. It is what it is. I don't have enough internet strength for do it the other way. Or would I love to do it, to be honest with you. So would I love your guys' support in this dark time of mine where my page is concerned. This is a dark time for me. I don't know why, but my supporters don't show up. They're not getting notifications. And it is what it is. I don't know what is happening. I believe my page is under attack, like many of the other vloggers that do not support the JLP party. Numbers should be up more than it is, and it's just the truth, and it is what it is. No, we're still gonna persevere and carry on seeing me, but I'm just saying to the people that support me that I need you guys to really go above and beyond. Now, Karen, big up yourself. When you need to share it with at least 20 people, right? Please like the video as you come in. Please don't forget to like the video. Now, the title of this one is Jamaica is under crisis, ladies and gentlemen, and we truly are. You understand? But that song was very timely a while ago. Mark Golden letting us know we don't worry ourselves. You know what I mean? Jamaica in crisis, human rights crisis, constitutional rights. You know what I mean? All are being eroded by deep-rooted corruption. And I'm going to show you some examples of what I mean. But before I get into that, I came across this and it's a must share. I'm sorry. This is a absolute must share. There's no way. There's simply no way. Wait, pause.
They're Jamaican.
Yeah, hold on.
We should all watch the video.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch it, but I'm gonna have you need to turn up just a little bit for the people that's on the live. Sorry, you know, but me have to do it that way like I low up on the live. Yeah? I have to play it loud. Sorry.
Jamaica was by far the worst resort we have ever. They're Jamaicans. We should all watch the video by this content creator. And I don't want to know your basher because she's speaking the absolute truth. For years and years and years, we've been hearing about the constant harassment of tourists when they arrive on our cruise port. It's not new. The fact now is that we are seeing organized harassment because, of course, the government give these contracts to their sycophants and their well-wishers who have absolutely no professional decorum, and no, they're hackling the tourists on an organized
Tap
level.
up his screen, people.
The hackling is not just by the ordinary little street man or the vendor or whatever. It is now organized. And it is affecting us. Now, Republic of Mobay a few days ago posted that tourism is down. But who is surprised? Your tourism minister is busy trying to make Portmore a 15th parish. He has no time for tourism. But of course, every day they get up and they boast about tourism and how it is doing well.
Cash cow.
They're trying to trick the crowd and trick the Jamaican people, but truth going come out, you know, like oil raised on top of water, the truth must come forward. Embarrassing. We need some milk. Right? So, frankly, I am not surprised. Coupled with the fact that the rooms,
Ryan
the
Campbell,
occupancy
salute.
levels are down.
Oh, the next thing is before I begin again, one thing that I forgot, housekeeping. Guys, the donation link is pinned. You have the Cash App and the PayPal link that's open. Alright? And my number is in the description of the video. WhatsApp only. Alright, let's continue.
Other industries are also affected. For instance, local transportation like Knoxford Express. You see, if tourist arrival goes down, there is a domino effect, a chain effect, and other organizations, other industries will be affected. Not just the transportation like Knoxford, who normally, when the flight them come in, carry the people them all over the place. But the people them who, the farmers who deliver food, and we already know that we're suffering where agriculture is concerned, so there's virtually no export. So other people who depend on tourism will also be affected.
Right.
You know, but the minister keeps trying to fool you that it's okay. This government does not realize that everything is interconnected. Health is interconnected with tourism, because if we don't have proper health care, tourism will be affected, as in the U.S. travel advisory.
Exactly.
If crime ain't in fact, so will tourism be affected, as we see the U.S. travel advisory. But further to that, if people, when the tourists get here, are bullying the tourists, demanding that the tourists do what they want them to do, basically using badness on the tourist thing.
Jay, big up.
Then things like what this content creator has done, this video that she's done, will go public. It will become viral, and after a while, our tourism products will stop existing. You have to realize that there is competition, you know. There is competition by other islands that are nice, that the people are not so pushy, like Jamaican people. You understand? And don't get me wrong, all of us are not like this, but when you elevate people who don't know better, like what this government does, remember, you know, them do this not just with tourism, them do this everywhere. The people where them put
Education.
to control it are their strong armors, who are not the brightest candles in the pack most of the time.
True.
But everybody wants to eat a food. And this is the eat a food mentality, the desperation that we're seeing, why the tourism is suffering. So, I don't know how them are going to fix it, you know. But if them not fix it fast, pretty soon our reputation on road will be quite unsavory. I thank you. Have yourselves a great day.
You know, I had this conversation. I think it was. I had this conversation about tourism. Sorry. I'll soon go back to the video. I had this conversation about tourism, and tourists in particular, and how Jamaicans actually interact with tourists. And I think we were talking about physical or sexual assault and how America deems it different and stuff. There's something called personal space. And this is why in those areas of tourism, you need people that are educated and understand boundaries and stuff like that. You need trained individuals. This is why the people in that area that do their job very well make a lot of money. They have to know what they're doing. They have to know different cultures and everything. They also have to be able to de-escalate situations. You know, a raising of the voice. You have to know to deal with conflict resolution. Like, you have to have a lot of skills. I know this because I used to do hospitality at Heart, and I was trained extensively in different situations. We used to do stuff like role play, like I guess would say the most egregious thing or whatever, and you know, understanding different cultures. Like I said, we were trained about different cultures. It is a constant theme where you have to be educated, but you have to have a base. You have to have some base of education, and then as you grow into that occupation, wherever it is that you are, whether you're a manager or not, or just a regular worker, you really have to know. You have to know. Not knowing is causing what we're going to see right now. Or being ignorant of, not well trained, or just don't care. And you know, you really have to blame the people at the top. Because let's look at the video. Let's look at the video. Let's look at the video. Here's the video.
Because on my birthday, we would be in Jamaica. And that was the port that I was looking for. Jamaica was by far the worst cruise port we have ever been. We just got back from a 7-night Holland America New Amsterdam cruise, and we had a great time. I booked this cruise specifically because on my birthday, we would be in Jamaica. And that was the port that I was looking forward to the most. I actually wanted to do one of those fun little reels where it says, my husband asked me where I wanted to go to dinner on my birthday. I said, Jamaica. But we never even got to eat there. I think I did enough research before I went. They did say that getting off the ship that the taxi drivers might hassle us. They had a list of prices of places that you could go after you got off the ship taking a taxi, because you had to take a taxi wherever you went. So we asked the people in port, not people from the ship, but were in port, and they're their taxi drivers. We wanted to go to Hip Street. It was a shopping district, and I had seen pictures of it. It actually looked decent. People in all of the places that I had seen, they said, go to Hip Street. It's a nice place to go shopping. We asked the people in port to find us a taxi to get to Hip Street. Yes, ma'am. Go over there. Get on that taxi bus. So we got on the taxi bus. When I got on, I said to the lady who was getting us on the bus, we want to go to Hip Street. We want to go do some shopping. Yes, come on. Come on the bus. Fine. So we get on the bus. We sit down. Of course, they pack the bus like sardines, which was fine. They need to make their money. I totally get that. They finally pack the bus full. Now, mind you, on the big billboard, it said it was $7 to go to Hip Street. It was like $7 to go to the market. It was like $10 to go to the beach. It had prices for every single thing.
Double tap the screen, please.
Not per ride, it was person. Which $7 per person was fine. We had cash with us. We knew that was coming. The guy starts the bus and he's driving. And the lady says, hello, welcome to Jamaica. You're here for sun, rum, and fun. And it started out really well until she said, we're going to take you on a tour of the city. It's $25 per person. And the bus erupted. What do you mean? We wanted to go to the beach. We wanted to go to the market. We wanted to go here. We wanted to go there. And my husband and I are like, we just wanted to go shopping. And then they proceeded to say, we don't know what they told you in port, what your ship people told you, but this is how we do it here. You got on my bus, you're going to go on this tour. Again.
Wait a minute. So the people didn't want to go on the tour, and they said, we don't know what they told you, but this is how we do it? The hell? So already it seems like it's either there's a miscommunication between the people on the ship at the place and the people between the people that own the bus. All right, let's continue.
The bus erupted. That's not what your port people told us. And the bus driver and the lady were trying to explain how things were done in Jamaica, and nobody was happy. A bus full of people, nobody was happy. And so we said the first thing we want to do, and everybody pretty much on the bus said the same thing, we just want to get off. Wherever you can let us off because we're done. oh, we just wanted to take you to where the locals went and some of the other places that you could experience some Jamaica culture and life. That is not what we got on the bus for. So they did let us off at their first stop, and they said it was Hip Street, but I really don't think that it was. There were shops there, and we decided to do our shopping there because guess what? This is where we're at, and honestly, I don't even know how we're going to get back at this point in time. And all of us on the bus were kind of joking. I hope we see you back. I hope we see you back.
That's crazy. Oh my God. That is crazy. So these people don't know Jamaica. Come on, and you left them. They don't even know. And you know what? I'm about to go crazy. Lord have mercy. I'm just watching this. Yeah.
Back. I never saw any of those people again, but the ship left port at the right time, and they weren't looking for people in the end, so I think everything went well. So there's a line of shops on both the left and the right side. There's really nothing else around us, to be honest with you. We could see that the ocean was on the one particular side of that, and we started to go into these shops, and people were coming at us from all around, harassing us. Come in my shop, lady, come in my shop. So I said, sure.
I hope every Jamaican person that's in tourism is listening to this. Because if you don't understand how these people think, and I'm not bashing her, I'm not bashing them, you have to understand your customer base. You necessarily run into them. You think you just, you know what I'm saying? You try to, sell some stuff. They see it as harassment. Allow them to come to you. Blessings. Clive, how you doing? Colin, big up. Don't be, man, allow them to come to you, man. You can say, hey, how you doing? You want to come and check this out? Listen, teachable moment.
Let me go. And she's taking me literally 5 shops down. And I'm like, wait. I want to stop here first. I will come to you. So I go back to where we started.
There you go. I don't pull on people. You see how they do it when we go on the buses? And they be pulling on you. Coming on my bus. Bro, that is not the way it's supposed to be done. You're physically assaulting people. That's what you're doing. Do not touch people. These people need to be trained, bruh. I'm telling you. You know what this is going to lead to? A lot of you are going to lose. The government is going to take advantage of this. This government, in my opinion, the way how they operate, they're going to use this against you, the Jamaican people, that, be in these areas. I'm telling you. They are going to find a way to use this to kick y'all out. So y'all better get trained, learn. Yo, it is not the way y'all used to do things that it really was supposed to be done. You got to fix it. I'm telling you.
We go into the shops and it's the same thing. It is harassment after harassment. What do you want to buy? Do you need a bag? Do you need this? And not in the nicest way. It wasn't a, how can I help you kind of thing. It was a, you need to buy from me. But it wasn't just that. It was
also... what you say? I can't see a lie the lady I tell. I don't know see a true the woman attack. It's not in a nice way. You're demanding that them buy from you. Man, listen. Boy, I'm trying to tell you, boy. Man, I knew this day was going to come, boy. I've seen it, and I'm telling you, y'all got to change, bro.
So, you want some weed? The first store, I think we were harassed 3 times to buy weed from 3 different people, or buy rum from one of the shop people, or we went into another shop, a couple shops down, and it was a, hey, we can get you a good time, honey. You want a good time? Oh my God. That was not why I wanted to go to Jamaica. I wanted to go to Jamaica for some culture, not that kind of culture. I wanted to go for the food and the fun and the reggae music and just a good time but not a wink wink good time. And that proceeded onto the other side of the street. We finally went a couple stores down and we decided we're not going any further. We're going to cross the street. They came from across the street to get us back to their side of the street. Oh my gosh. It was the same thing in the other side. So we looked for a taxi. We talked to a taxi driver and he said he could get us back. It was going to be $7 per person, which is what it was supposed to be, right? It was supposed to be $7. And he's like, but you're going to have to wait until I fill up my van. And I'm like, oh my God. My husband was not comfortable. He wanted to leave now. I could have waited. I'm a little bit more tolerant. I do home health, so I'm in sketchy areas a lot of the time anyways, and it doesn't typically bother me. It was bothering him greatly though. And I think as my husband, he was trying to be very protective of me, which was understandable and fine. And we said, well, how much would it be if you took us back now? And he's like, $10 per person. We're like, okay, fine. Take us back now. We're done. And we went back to the ship and we went through the line, got back onto the ship, and yeah, I don't think I will ever go back to Jamaica because of that. We experienced some negative things in Dominican Republic. This was worse. I don't think I would go back. And I know that Jamaica's a big place, and I know that we should not view an island or a culture because of the ports, but this world is a big, big, big place. And there are a lot of places I want to go in this big, beautiful world. I don't think I want to go back to a place that I had a negative experience in. Ever. I don't know. Those are my thoughts. We came home and I talked to my dentist, had a dentist appointment like 2 days later, and I told him my experience, and he's like, yeah, we were in Montego Bay, or they were in Ocho Rios. And he's like, I don't think I would ever go back either. It was not a pleasant experience. And one of my patients said the same thing. Oh yeah, we went to Jamaica and it wasn't necessarily the most pleasant experience. So whatever, it is what it is. I am sorry if I offend anybody there. I really am, but it was just my personal experience. And I wanted to share that and make sure that you guys all knew that. Anyways, I had a great time. I would go on Holland America again. I just don't think I would get off in that port or even choose that port again. But whatever. It is what it is. Until next time, happy travels.
Well, man, that's the first crisis right there. I wasn't even thinking about that being a crisis per se, but now the tourism sector is being affected by these types of reviews. I mean, the travel advisory already, the government is not doing enough to change the travel advisory on their end and their responsibility. And here we go. Boy, I tell you, boy.
Jamaica was by far the worst cruise port we have ever.
This is bad, man.
They're Jamaicans.
All right.
We should all
Pause. Now, here's another crisis, ladies and gentlemen, for us Jamaicans. Look at this. No. Can't take the music. Just look at the visual, please. Thank you. Look at the visual. Look at the police. Why am I beat the man like that? And the man talk to him, man a big man. Look how the man beat the man. I smell the father, I smell the son that. You know what I mean? We see the local youth, local 15-year-old. Now this. What the man do with the man, brother? Somebody said, what the hell? How is this justified? Jamaica in crisis. I tell you, I really believe that this is a police state. Chinese are running things, and they're trying to unalive us, the black people. and imprison us. Take us out of business, put us into poverty, mash up with food, mash up with water, we're dead hungry. That's my opinion. That is my opinion, and I'm sticking with it. Something is not right, brother. There's too much increasing of the police behaving in this manner. Too much. Way too much. Anyway,
we can go sign up with China.
Anyway, here comes more advertisement from the Jamaicans about the Chinese mechanics. Oh, and there's a Chinese mechanic store in St. Anne's Bay now. Yes, I'm going to find the video. Hold on there. I believe I already have that video they queued up. If I don't, I'm going to find it. Hold on. Just look on this. Eh? Boy, a mechanic them in Jamaica go suffer. Look on this.
And so all who they say, no Chinese mechanic now come for me car with no record. And I lie me I tell. And this and that. Me have something for sure. Because I don't take things for joke. So yesterday when the man then forward with the record. And come to take out a car. One man said to me, say, boy, want to the bulldozer where your grandfather they give you. Where you carry go mechanic and then say, you know, good again. And then start selling for scrap iron. You get me I say? So me say, no, let me go there with the China them and ask them how much you fix it up. See it? They say give them 113,000. 113,000 and it crisp back again, all the AC start hurt back. Yeah man. 113,000 they say. They give them and it drive back again. So me dey up if you just tell them say don't bother move the car. Come take up this and come fix it. 113,000. See that? A scrap iron the mechanic they used to sell it for, you know. Scrap iron, take all the chain off of it, go sell for scrap iron. Take out the engine and everything. My grandfather give me this and tell me, say, you go make life. And I look at thing, do it, and I go mechanic. And the mechanic then tell me, say, no good again, then take out the engine, then sell it for scrap iron, scrap metal, and mash up the bulldozer. And the man then WhatsApp me a pitch and tell me, say, I saw it, I go look. So me tell them, say, don't bother take out the car, make the car stay. So right now, then gone back down a town, go and get one of the 18-wheeler flatbed, chuck them. If you come take up this and fix it up. 113,000 then tell me, say, give them 113,000 and it crisp back again. Pre up, brand new. Tell me, say, make all, when they done with it, I can go sign up with China Bank, I go do some road work and make back some money off of it. 100.
Mel Dub, what up, my brother? Salute to you, man. Big up yourself, King. Who else we got up in here? Born Again Lord, salute. Jay, salute. Man, I tell you, watch this, man. Man, I tell you, China, they might take over.
113,000. So me just tell them, say, here we are going. Don't bother move the car. Make the car stay. I go fix up. I go fix up back this, so my grandfather, they give me from way back in ideas. You get me, I say? So on stay tuned and make sure you follow for the update because then say tomorrow them will come with the 18-wheeler flatbed and come take it up. So me just give them the 113,000. Tell me what you think. Me not bother fix up the car. This me I fix up. Yeah man. This me I fix up. Spray up, AC, chain. See all them chain, a scrap iron and take them and sell them for you. Yeah man. 113,000. And me up back for runnings. So that me I go deal. Do not stay tuned. Make sure you follow the page so you can get the update, alright? Yeah man. And
Well, I'm looking for the update. Look like, well, this is the update. UFO, Chinese mechanic would take 38,000 to deal with it. Chinese mechanic build up traffic in Jamaica. Someone come like him and promote the Chinese and more than anybody will. Serious? I chop. Me I look for see him, them take up the same chop.
Done it now, man. Done it now. So you know, say the Chinese mechanic them call me. And them a say to me, say, if me just have a deal with the bulldozer alone for 113,000, Why make me not just give them 150,000 and then move with the B12 and the bulldozer one time? Because you know you're going to drive your car sport with the bulldozer, you know what I mean? So me I say that not sound bad. So me I remember say me have a next car. So me video call them and then say them a give me a better package. You get me I say? Them a come with 2 wrecker and the 18-wheeler truck. Just line up 180,000 and me get me car them sort out. So you see me next car where them look, them say a easy one to this. The Chinese mechanic then say a easy one to bring back this to life.
No. You know, say, me know say that you are a joker. This guy is being funny. No.
Easy one to see that. I throw me have to throw it down, then cut it up and sell it piece. You see me? The man then say a easy one to right now if you get it back. 180,000 and then come with 2 wrecker and a 18-wheeler truck and come for the polish, the flat shape here, and the B12 and the bulldozer and set me up. Nice. So me I say me can't dash with that deal. Me can't make that deal dash way. Donny, I know why best deal me I get. Hey, you see, uno Jamaican mechanic, we used to come do like uno and come dash your people car boy, yeah? And I go on like say, uno can't fix nothing. No found no for me sorry for no found boy, you know. Me sorry for no found 180,000 the bulldozer, the B12 and me flat shape up back for runnings. When me show the man them, me think the man them there say that done for it right out. The man them say a easy one too. Mr. Chin say a easy one too to fix back this. Me couldn't believe. So me just line up the 180,000 and give them. So them a come tomorrow. I want to stay tuned for the journey. Because I want to take things for joke. See say I want to take things for joke. You think say no car left back boy when me done with them? Eh? I wonder if they can just run it off the 200,000 and fix up all them 2 bikes. Alright, because we have 2 more bikes. Yeah man, I give them a 200,000 and get them bikes up back for running stuff. Yeah man, so make sure you follow. Done it now man. Done it.
Yo, I'm done with this salute. This is why I'm a comedian. I'm a comedian. Yeah, you hear what I said? That boy's a comedian, yo. Anyway, let's go here.
Good afternoon and welcome to the Midday News. Here's what we have in the bulletin. JCF rank and file members up in arms over unpaid overtime. Sarah Chairman defends $31 million new surgical drill purchase. And later in sports, Olympic medalists named to Jamaica's 31-member squad for next month's World Athletics release. Thank you for joining us. I'm Shamela Pula and here are the details. Rank and file members of the Jamaica Constabulary Force are again up in arms due to the non-payment of overtime. They have complained that while payments have been made, it's not the full amount owed. Chairman of the Police Federation, Sergeant Arlene McBean, says since being made aware of the discrepancies, the Federation has been making representation.
To the workforce management team for them to try and fix and bring clarity to the persons who are so affected at the respective divisions. I am hoping that this will be resolved in short order.
She has again urged the members to recheck their submissions.
The divisional scheduler needs to communicate with the managers at WMS base because they need to see the timesheets and the actual hours worked. And if it is that you were not paid for previous months, ask your scheduler to do a resubmission, right? Because you have worked the hours already and you must be paid.
The Opposition People's National Party.
No, more. I want to know if that's why the police them are dealing with the people them so in the place, because they're not getting paid for their services. Well, whoever responsible for pay police them so they stop beat up the 15-year-old youth them and the elder them here. Yeah man. And pay a teacher them to them forget. You used to say country now run right. No, I'm not tell you to blouse and skirt.
But listen me. Big up the government. Respect. But you see me? The truth is just the truth. I have to respect it. Our country now run right. Our country now run right. All who believe me, boss and blank say blow.
Country now run right, brother.
Party has condemned an incident involving Jamaica Constabulary Force officers and a 15-year-old boy. This after a viral video showing the teen being assaulted sparked national outrage. In a statement, the PNP says the incident is an abuse of authority. It also stressed that no law-abiding society should accept such conduct.
The violent assault of a 15-year-old child by members of the Glengoff police is not just an isolated incident. It is a stark reminder of the urgent need for systemic change in how we protect our most vulnerable. The video of this child's suffering has shaken our nation, and it is unacceptable. I joined the call for Indicom to conduct an immediate, transparent investigation. Every officer involved must be held accountable. But accountability alone is not enough. The Jamaica Constabulary Force must act now to reform its culture.
And the opposition reiterated its stance with the family and the victim. Two men are nursing minor injuries following a major crash along the Prairie Main Road in St. Anne's Bay. TVJ News understands that about 2:30 this morning, the driver of a 22...
We can't just pass Miss Motley, so. You know, Miss Motley talk about the youth them. Why this is... Look at us. No, we're really in a crisis. We are really in crisis. Look at this.
From Kingston towards Montego Bay. It's understood that upon reaching section of the roadway, the trailer hit an open trench, damaging 3 GPS light poles. A building housing several businesses was also damaged.
About 2:30, I was asleep when I hear a commotion downstairs. So frightened, I didn't know what was happening, and looked through the window, I realized that there was no fence, there was no built gazebo. Everything was like gone.
Traffic came.
Hear me, I say now, people. All right, hear me, I say. Hold on now. Guys, people that live on the roadside, near roadway, highway. You know, like all this area now. Look how that happened to the man. We now have to build some serious wall. Only need stone wall. You know it's expensive, but to protect. You can't imagine all the youth them when I play in a yard or something. No, seriously. Only look at the man house. Look at the man house. Look at this. Look at the man house. The man house tear off in the bridging. What I say? And the man house that time yard that a good thing say him have a upstairs. Because with that downstairs, the permanent downstairs, 6 feet deep. Mighty God of Daniel. Look at these things. The man he can't take time on the road. No, sir. What may I tell you?
Fence, there was no built gazebo. Everything was like gone.
Traffic came to a standstill following the incident. Business operator Dudley McFarlane is pointing fingers at the National Water Commission for its failure to close up an open trench that was dug months ago.
So hold on there. Hey, but now lie still enough. You know, so we have got to do one show for how much life the road them a take. No, if we were to do an assessment about how much money the motor vehicle users them have to spend on them vehicle, if you were to do an assessment, you know, I think Jamaica should sue the government. I think Jamaica should sue the government. You notice how Andrew sued Jamaica over there? We, the Jamaican people, need to sue the government for bad road. Why do I say that? Well, we are paying taxes. And we not pay a normal amount of taxes. The motorists them pay a crazy amount of taxes. Them vehicles have to fit on these unfit roads. And now a man's property was destroyed. Right? Who is gonna compensate this man? Because it's the bad road, it's the cause of the accident, you know. And you can win that in a court, you know. Brethren, nobody tell nobody what you're gonna do. Make sure you protect yourself, because find a lawyer, general. Kind of them a country the whole thing around right now. I don't trust this government. None at all. I mean not even one little bit. So, boy, I don't know. Hey, we're not trouble, you know.
Complaining for a little while now about how much these drain, as you can see, they cut the drain and the holes are breaking out, and this is causing a lot of damage to the cars and the vehicles that is traversing on this busy highway.
The place where the people dig out these pipe and lay these pipe and dig up the highway, it causes havoc in the community, because when the emergency vehicle passing, you don't have nowhere to turn off on the road go because it's a precipice over.
No, this is a highway. You can imagine if a tourist end up in this accident. Yeah? Outside of Jamaican people with children, people, pedestrian. Mighty God, because of the road. I bet say Andrew is going to be in PG and the PMP for this. I can't bet no any money. Say Andrew is going to blame the PG and the PMP for this. While them doing a poor for 9 years. This bad.
Over there, is there one of the truck leak this morning and then get out of control and tear down the whole of the people in place up there. So we are asking the authorities, we want to come and fix the place they want to dig up down here. The highway we want to dig up, it needs to correct.
Chairman of the Southeast
Region. We have a road crisis. We have a road crisis, ladies and gentlemen. A severe road crisis. It's like nowhere in Jamaica not safe where the roads are concerned. This is a travesty. But now we are going to health. Listen to this.
National Health Authority Wentworth Charles has strongly defended the $31 million purchase of a state-of-the-art neurosurgical drill. This following criticism from opposition spokesperson on health, Dr. Alfred Dawes, who called the acquisition reckless and demanded Mr. Charles's resignation.
Yeah, even if it's a major thoroughfare, it's main road. It's main road. You know what I mean? And there's certain speeds you have to go on the road. The way how Jamaica roads them stay right now, I think them have to put a 50 every roadway in Jamaica need to be between 50 kilometers per hour and 80 kilometers per hour. Or less. Maybe 40 kilometers per hour. Yeah, 40 kilometers to 60 kilometers per hour. No, man, you have to drive slow on the road, brother. You can't drive fast. Alright. Even on the highways, you're driving fast on the highway. You don't know the highway good. And you go back up in one of the big pothole them. Accident that again, you know? That's an accident right there.
On Wednesday, opposition spokesperson on health, Dr. Alfred Dawes, raised concerns about a $31 million purchase of a neurosurgical drill by the Southeast Regional Health Authority, SARA. Dr. Dawes argued that the cost is double what it should be, calling the purchase careless and unnecessary.
While our hospitals crumble, this reckless spending exposes a broken system. I met with SARA's leadership, and their answers were alarming. Doctors were forced to choose between a $30 million drill or a $50 million drill. Neither a fair price. The procurement process failed them. No competitive bids, no transparency, no proof this was in Jamaica's best option. This is not just waste. It is either gross incompetence or highly technical corruption.
It's why he argues that the chairman of Sarah, Wentworth Charles, should resign.
Meanwhile, Sarah's chairman silences critics instead of fixing the crisis. Operating theatres are shuttered, ICU beds vanish, surgeries proceed at KPH despite mold risks. This is a betrayal of patients and staff. The chairman's culture of cover-ups must end. I call for Wentworth Charles' immediate resignation. Jamaica deserves leaders who prioritize health, not squander funds while our system collapses. Is this how they choose Jamaica? We will keep fighting for transparency.
In response, Mr. Charles explained that concerns about the drill were addressed in a meeting with Dr. Dawes on Wednesday. He said Dr. Dawes was shown all the relevant documents relating to the approval of the purchase and the confirmation from the Public Procurement Commission. Mr. Charles further explained that the drill was sourced from a reputable supplier, met international safety standards, and that a competitive bidding process was followed. 3 suppliers submitted proposals ranging from $12 million to over $50 million, covering the equipment and a 2-year maintenance service contract. Mr. Charles also highlighted that the drill, which is the first of its kind in Jamaica and the Caribbean, is critical for brain and spinal surgeries for children. He says the new equipment will significantly improve the capabilities of the Bustamante Hospital for Children, allowing the medical team to provide urgent care without waiting for overseas missions.
Pause right there, so. 31 million. And then first time me and my talk about something, you know. 31 million. Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Dawes is not the type of person to come out this strongly without evidence, you know. He's not that type of person. You can't tell her that. He's a man of integrity. This is extremely concerning. Yes, you buy a machine, but why you have to spend so much money on a machine when there's other bidders where you can get it at a better rate and still effective? It really screams corruption, you know. So this is another crisis. I'm telling you about the corruption in Jamaica with this government. Yeah, between 5 million and 31 million. We lucky, so they never take the $50 million one. Come like them and say, boy, you know, that look too bad. Dr. Dawes met with them. He saw the information and he's still calling for the resignation of the man. Well, me stand with Dr. Dawes on this one, you know. Yes, man. Me stand with him on this one. Yeah, man. Get him out of here, man. Get him out of here. Right? This is ridiculous. I could hear Christopher Tufton after this, because he might come next, you know.
I call for Wentworth Charles' immediate resignation. Jamaica deserves leaders who prioritize health, not squander funds while our system collapses. Is this how they choose Jamaica? We will keep fighting for transparency.
Is this how they choose Jamaica? I saw them choose Jamaica. Hey, boy. What's this? Oh, somebody videoed that. Okay.
In response, Mr. Charles explained that concerns about the drill were addressed in a meeting with Dr. Dawes on Wednesday. He said Dr. Dawes was shown all the relevant documents relating to the approval of the purchase and the confirmation from the Public Procurement Commission. Mr. Charles further explained that the drill was sourced from a reputable supplier, met international safety standards, and that a competitive bidding process was followed. 3 suppliers submitted proposals ranging from $12 million to over $50 million, covering the equipment and a 2-year maintenance service contract. Mr. Charles also highlighted that the drill, which is the first of its kind in Jamaica and the Caribbean, is critical for brain and spinal surgeries for children. He says the new equipment will significantly improve the capabilities of the Bustamante Hospital for Children, allowing the medical team to provide urgent care without waiting for overseas missions. Still on health, the administrative block at the Cornwall Regional Hospital in St. James has officially been opened. Health Minister Dr. Christopher Tufton made the announcement this morning on TVJ's Smile Jamaica.
It is going to give you a glimpse of what the new Cornwall will look like.
It hopefully will restore some hope for those who felt hopeless in terms of will there ever be a day when we see the new Cornwall or the main building, because Cornwall as a hospital has been functioning and seeing patients, but that main building which had to be stripped down because of air quality and other issues. So it's symbolic and it's tangible.
Sections of the Taipei facility were closed in 2018 due to air quality issues that have since undergone major renovations to improve conditions.
See floor by floor opening up into patient wards with the expected completion of a full resumption on the main building for first quarter of the new year. So it's not very long from now, considering how long we have waited. The team is in full throttle. Work is taking place on a daily basis while services are being provided. And it's really an exciting time for me personally, and I can only imagine for the team on the ground who have had to really make the sacrifice to exist and coexist in an active construction site setting.
Residents in Frankfield, Clarendon.
All right, so we here from Tufton. People, me I show now, the thing get bad, you know. Thing get really, really bad, my people. This is Miss Janice Allen at the spot. She's at the hospital. Listen to Miss Janice Allen, ladies and gentlemen.
So I'm here at the Cornwall Regional Hospital. Event put on by the Ministry and the Western Regional Health Authority. So they're having So I'm here at the Cornwall Regional Hospital for what was a major PR event put on by the Ministry and the Western Regional Health Authority. So they're having a ceremony right now for the opening of the administrative block, which is really the CEO's office and some support staff, procurement, accounting. And I think many people, when they saw the notice about the opening of Cornwall Regional Hospital, they might have thought that it was for patients and all of that, but no, it's really about a section of the hospital. And the minister today was at pains to say that there's misinformation out there about what the hospital has cost. And he was at pains to say that there was not a cost overrun, but a rescoping. And there's a difference between cost overrun and scoping. But whatever it is, we know that billions of dollars have been spent.
May I have a plate again because I know I don't hear it good.
So I'm here at the Cornwall Regional Hospital for what was a major PR event put on by the Ministry and the Western Regional Health Authority. So they're having a ceremony right now for the opening of the administrative block, which is really the CEO's office and some support staff, procurement, accounting. And I think many people, when they saw the notice about the opening of Cornwall Regional Hospital, they might have thought that it was for patients and all of that, but no, it's really about a section of the hospital. And the minister today was at pains to say that there's misinformation out there about what the hospital has cost. And he was at pains to say that there was not a cost overrun, but a rescoping. And there's a difference between cost overrun and scoping. But whatever it is, we know that billions of dollars have been spent or allocated, or both, and still we have no hospital, at least nowhere, no beds are in this building behind me. So, where are we with all of this? A lot of PR, a lot of talk, a lot of confusion. What we know as people in Western Jamaica is that we do not have the Cornwall Regional Hospital. We have not had it for a number of years. The minister even went as far as to say if it wasn't for COVID, the hospital would be finished. Another excuse, another reason, another story being spun. But for us as citizens of this region, our concerns are still not being met. We are still without the facilities, and everybody we know in Montego Bay, in St. James, in the western part of Jamaica, all have a story of somebody who has had to come here and stay in a chair, wheelchair, or recliner for multiple days. We all have a story, whether it's a family member, a neighbor, or a friend, and we know what the reality on the ground is. The reality is not pretty. And I mean, just last night I was out there speaking to people who have had experiences talking about healthcare and lack of access to quality healthcare, reliable healthcare. That is the concern. At this time, I still want to give credit
to the doctors, the nurses, all of the support staff who have worked under extreme and unfortunate circumstances still to deliver the best that they can deliver. We have to encourage them and thank them for their service. But the reality is that they have been put under this for many years, and a lot of money, billions of dollars have been spent, billions of dollars still being spent, and still we have no completion. So, another PR move, and we, the PNP, believe that it should be people over PR, not PR over people. And right now we're seeing a lot of PRing going on right now, but it is what it is. It's what we've become used to by this government. And right now, when the PNP comes to floor, we're going to make sure that much of what we see here is fully investigated, and we let the chips fall where they may.
Yeah, man, y'all need to hit the like button. So, I don't know if y'all could have heard that so good. I don't like how the audio sound. I'm big on audio. So I'm gonna go to their Facebook page to see if the audio is better from Facebook, because yeah, I mean, I don't know if y'all could hear what she was saying. It's important that you guys hear. I can hear what she's saying, but let me see. Let me see if it's a little bit louder.
So I'm here at the Cornwall Regional Hospital.
My God, thank God I did that. That is so much better. Lord have mercy. That is so much. I don't know what was going on with Twitter. That, man, let's listen to what the lady really be saying. Let's go. Sheesh. Thank you, Facebook. Lord have mercy.
So I'm here at the Cornwall Regional Hospital for what was a major PR event put on by the Ministry and the Western Regional Health Authority. So they're having a ceremony right now for the opening of the administrative block, which is really the CEO's office and some support staff, procurement, accounting.
Bernice, big up.
And I think many people, when they saw the notice go out about the public of Cornwall Regional Hospital, they might have thought that it was for patients and all of that, but no, it's really about a section of the hospital. And the minister today was at pains to say that there's misinformation out about what the hospital...
Yo, did y'all see the Chinaman just opened the door a while ago, closed it, and ran away when he saw the camera?
has cost. And he was at pains to say that there was not a cost overrun, but a rescoping. And there's a difference between cost overrun and scoping. But whatever it is, we know that billions of dollars have been spent or allocated, or both, and still we have no hospital, at least nowhere, no beds are in this building behind me. So, where are we with all of this? A lot of PR, a lot of talk, a lot of confusion. What we know as people in Western Jamaica is that we do not have the Cornwall Regional Hospital. We have not had it for a number of years. The minister even went as far as to say if it wasn't for COVID, the hospital would be finished. Another excuse, another reason, another story being spun. But for us as citizens of this region, our concerns are still not being met. We are still without the facilities, and everybody we know in Montego Bay, in St. James, in the western part of Jamaica, all have a story of somebody who has had to come here and stay in a chair, wheelchair, or recliner for multiple days. We all have a story, whether it's a family member, a neighbor, or a friend, and we know what the reality on the ground is. The reality is not pretty. And I mean, just last night I was out there speaking to people who have had experience, just talking about healthcare and lack of access to quality healthcare, reliable healthcare. That is the concern. At this time, I still want to give credit to the doctors, the nurses, all of the support staff who have worked under extreme and unfortunate circumstances still to deliver the best that they can deliver. We have to encourage them and thank them for their service. But the reality is that they have been put under this for many years, and a lot of money, billions of dollars have been spent. Billions of dollars still being spent, and still we have no completion. So, another PR move, and we, the PNP, believe that it should be people over PR, not PR over people. And right now we're seeing a lot of PRing going on right now, but it is what it is. It's what we've become used to by this government. And right now, when the PNP comes to power, we're going to make sure that much of what we see here is fully investigated, and we let the chips fall where they may.
Wanna hear that? Fully investigated. All types of investigations have to go on in a multiple areas with this government. And I hope the investigations are done in the shortest order possible so we can have some people prosecuted and locked up in a prison for a very, very long time. Because, listen to me, nobody can tell me, say, several people in a JLP not involved in some skullduggery where they deserve to get locked up. Nobody can come tell me that. I'm telling you right now, several of them I go get caught up in these investigations. Watch what I go on. Just watch what I go on, man. Don't think I joke. Now, what is your name? Delroy Chuck. Hold on there. What you say last part there, sir? Hold on there, people. Hold on there. Me did done with Kamala.
Watch the video by this content creator. And I don't want...
No. So you don't know, say the Chinese mechanic, them call me.
Alright, pause.
And them say to me, say, if me just I go deal with the bulldozer.
Stop be nice, man. Be a man this year, chat.
And then you
man of
she's
wicked,
speaking
sir.
the absolute truth.
Man of wicked, sir, brother. You man lie, the man lie. Yo, the man lie, the man say, yo. The man will come pick up the bulldozer. And the man too lie, brother. The man for come down, brother. You need to stop it. Anyway. Oh no, at Instagram. More go on me there fool around. Instagram. More go on, man. So no see, the healthcare system, go and chill. The healthcare system, we have a crisis with the healthcare system. The roads them a kill all the people them. The police them a kill all the people them. What else? Road. Oh, the water. The water. I talked about the water. You understand? We could see what the Prime Minister going with. We see where am I going with now. This was Parliament. When was this? Watch your PSOJ. Look on this. These guys, man. These guys we're looking at, people, are the problem. The oligarchs in Jamaica. They are the ones that is causing the people of Jamaica to suffer. These guys, along with Andrew, and them are back, the JLP. Siaga family that the brother there we see with the big nose. Yes. A Siaga family that. That guy was slung beside. See him there? Siaga family that. And them a mash up Jamaica with Andrew on this here. So nobody feel like Andrew on this alone. And them are the wicked. You remember good. I don't business with them are going to talk about come for me now. I don't business. We have to talk the truth. The truth has set me free. We can't there so. And those are watching man them I take with all our rights and our liberties them. At some point you have to fight back, and if you can't fight back verbally, well you just have to just analyze yourself. Because it don't make no sense you live. It don't make no sense you live. If somebody oppress you, your government is oppressing you. Right? And you cannot speak out about the oppression. You are already dead. You're already, you better just bury yourself. If you can't even do that, as legal as a thing as speaking out, you're already dead. It don't make no sense, brother. Go one coffee and throw the coffee in the hole and ask somebody if you throw dirt on you. Alright, that's how you think there. We can't tell you that right now. Right, that's so. Madness. See how somebody else burned down. And then, you know, the spirit of death is around this government. You know, fires, all type of thing happen simultaneously. All type of thing. My God. No, sir. Oh, yes. No, me just remember what me did want to find. All right, cool. Oh, I can't show me this. Hold on. Let me get the people. Let me just find this first. No one dox nobody. Yes. See that? Shannon Sharp. I don't know about Shannon Sharp. This, see it there? Crisis in Jamaica. I'm sure no what go on. People, I'm going to tell you something. This is Sentan, and this is the Chinese again.
Tone, but only didn't know say one whopping up a sentence be to right on the blouse and skirt. Me and
watch out.
Yo, you see everybody talk about the blouse and skirt Chinese mechanic shop whopping up a ferry at town, but only didn't know say one whopping up a sentence be to right on the blouse and skirt main road. See it there? Right on the main road this day. I want to tell us Mr. Chin and my bus there right no. I get checked, but do not have to come for early, you know, because always busy, you know. Always busy. So we have to forward early and get on the thing sorted out. See it there? You know, fully whopping up yet. But they are getting there slowly but surely. Here? So China work on my vehicle, you know. And they say thing there, you know.
People, the Jamaican people, may I tell you, say, boy, I don't know how we can sell out to one another, so yeah, man. I don't know how we can sell out one another, so. Yo, the man, them not stop promoting Chinese, them, you know? I don't see them promote on black business, so. The man literally help to destroy them own people. Jamaican people have no loyalty to race. None whatsoever. Black people out here who do not have no loyalty to race. Look how the man them advertise the thing, brother, and make you know exactly where it is so other people can come there, you know? You tell me say all these years you never got one good mechanic shop in Jamaica? Not one. Why? I tell you, rough. I think I have one more thing when we find. For sure no. But I don't know. Oh yes, what the man name? Delroy Chuck. Jesus have mercy. Delroy Chuck one for. You know what? I can't even say more to say. Not going back. I saw the title name. Not going back. Not going back. Now in Jamaica, ladies and gentlemen, we have what is called a political ombudsman. The political ombudsman is the referee. You know what? Let me just click on it. It should be a main story. I don't need to search for it. It should be one of the main stories. Defamation lawsuit against Queen Africa goes into case management on May 8th. I will put out defamation lawsuit against Queen Africa. Hey, me say the man them try censor everything. The old man, I think I see there. Let me look on the article here real quick for the Observer. Delroy Chuck, man. I worst justice minister me ever see. Everything for do with justice, him oppose it. Chuck rejects calls for the return of the political ombudsman. Minister of Justice Delroy Chuck has scoffed at calls for the government to reverse its decision to subsume the office of the political ombudsman into the Electorate Commission. Chuck, who was government's point man in getting political ombudsman amendment act passed February on Wednesday, told Jamaica Observer that the administration remains firm in its position that this is the right move. When we removed the independent political ombudsman and subsumed it under the Electoral Commission, it was well considered by the government, and therefore there won't be any consideration of removing the political ombudsman or changing the law that were amended last year. No, this is what he's saying, you know. But whether you'll be considered good or not, the results of what is happening now You need to reconsider. But the stubborn coot that this man is, right, is going to tell us that since the role of the political ombudsman was taken over by the ECJ, Jamaicans has gone to the polls in the local government election and a number of by-elections with no word from the commission on any complaints it received in any. So what? So what if you do one election? What is happening now is ridiculous. Things have turned up. This is the general election. So you had one successful term, and now you believe that what is happening now isn't enough for you to recall the ombudsman. Hey, this guy is just irritated. Yo, me can't wait for the lady from. Me can't wait for KD Night daughter usher him out. Me say me can't wait for KD Night daughter usher him out of the constituency that he's a part of. Hey, comrades, I want to make sure so no come out, you know. Them man don't even come out of parliament, you know. And go sit down, you know. Because I feel like him I want to elicit them too, you know. Because him ever fight the integrity commission. He always go against the integrity commission. He always go against laws and things where supposed to benefit the electorate. And he's supposed to be a justice minister. What can go so? The man is a tyrant, man. Delroy Chuck is a tyrant. When you talk about by-elections and one bag of foolishness, the silence of the ECJ has prompted a number of individuals and entities, including some who were opposed to the move in the first place, to call on the government to reverse its decision. Among those calling for a quick reversal have been Electoral Watchdog Citizens Action for Free and Fair Elections Cafe, which in recent media releases argued that it is not too late for a change. Of course, I agree. Them say it is problematic and we couldn't have been louder in our cause for this post to be filled. We need a political ombudsman, especially at this time, even if it's only during this time of heightened tension. See, they are even saying, if it's even for this time. No, may I tell you, say, him is the worst justice minister of justice I have ever seen. The man opposed justice. How can you be the minister of justice and oppose justice? Make it make sense. Right? The man has no integrity as far as I'm concerned, based off his stance that he's taken. None. It is a disgrace. Absolute disgrace. Then if you usher him out, man, we can't wait for KD Night daughter deal with him case. Sure. Man, them trouble, man, them upsetting, brethren. The man them don't want a free and fair election. The man has some criminal. That's why they don't want the political ombudsman to be independent. Right? Look what the mayor of Mobile is doing. I say I want them get a clean sweep down on Mobile, see? Comrades. All comrades, wanna come out, you know, man. Hey, listen to me, man. This is the time, this is the hour. When Marky G sound the trumpet, nobody no feel left in the yard. When election day come, make sure so you go early, go vote and go back out in the yard early. Don't stay up on the road. You understand? The people them we are workers and warriors, them are do for them job along with the police and them people left them alone on the road. When you come off the road and you go vote and usher this blouse and skirt administration out in every single constituency if possible. Clean sweep. Them have to go, man, them disturbing and disgusting, man. Eh? No, Bridget, look on them something here. Or if you oppose the political ombudsman, I said it before, it is like having a football game and the referee is a player that is on your team. The political ombudsman is in the office of the Prime Minister, you know? The political ombudsman, the ECJ, is operating in the office of the Prime Minister. If that is not a conflict of interest, I don't know what is. I don't know what is. But on to some international news. Shannon Sharp. Lord have mercy. He is the news right now. Shannon Sharp is the news, ladies and gentlemen. I'm letting you know. Just in case you didn't know. Oh. Just in case you did not know. I'm closing with this one. Shannon Sharp is the news. Mighty God. Now, I'm going to say this. Shannon, at first when I heard my first initial, shout out to Dreamers Pro. I've been subbed up, you know what I'm saying? Love the platform. They know what they're doing. Of course, they know what they do. They know exactly what they do. No, Mary did say something happened to one of our family member them. Hold on there, before we go to him. Bolo, a close family friend, left foreign and go dead at Cornwall Regional Hospital. Sat in a wheelchair with breathing problems all night and died the next day. So sad. And that is a reoccurring case because I saw something on the news the other day. Not on the news. I saw something on one of the programs them where they were reminding us of this gentleman that actually sat in a wheelchair, not a wheelchair, sat in a chair in the hospital with the same breathing problem because they never had any nebulizer. And they were, I mean, it's just pure wickedness. The man dead in the chair. He died in the chair. He went to the hospital for help and he died in the chair. And this is happening way too often under this current administration. So when I say Jamaica, we are in crisis. Our fundamental rights are being violated by this government. Our right to free and fair elections is now being violated by this government. By not wanting to appoint a political ombudsman, using their majority in the House to pass a bill to remove the political ombudsman, an independent entity. Them try the parish thing. Ooh, you guys need to go and listen to the full speech of Mark Golding. It is I posted it this morning when did the Southeast St. Anne constituency, Kenneth Russell. Right? You guys need to go and watch that. Listen to Marky G outline the litany of things that this government. How you doing, Sassy 81? Good to see you, love. He outlined the litany of things that this government is doing that is just unconstitutional, lacking integrity and ethics and moral, and just terrible governance, no transparency. Right? Them need to come down, them need to go, man. Father God, we wait patiently on you, you know, to remove these people, you know. Yes. Because when they remove them, you know, them can't come back, you know. And you have to remove them, Father God. You have to remove them. Them too deeply connected. And God have to remove them from them powers where them have. Where them attain. All of them, from the rooter to the tutor, need to go. No, Jamaica is in so much trouble, bro. I'm telling you right now. I'm not prettying up nothing. I got American people listening to me right now. I'm being honest. Yo, listen to your travel advisory. All right? That the government of America gave you. Do not take that stuff lightly, what they're saying. It is just the truth. You do not want to come to Jamaica and get sick and not have insurance. That you can, I'm talking about meeting up in an accident or whatever, and you got to go for some major something. You do not want to do that here. You don't. My mom has told me for years, please don't go to the hospital. Please don't go to the hospital. Take care of yourself, take care of yourself, take care of yourself. And it is more true now, those warnings that she was giving me than it was then. Things have gotten worse. It was bad, but things have gotten worse. Things have really took a nosedive, man. I'm telling you, it's crazy. But anyway, Shannon Sharp, right? So there was this new audio that came out last night on World Star. And this is how I heard about it. My boy Dreamers Pro played it. Now, before this audio, I was like, one, Shannon, why you gonna mess with a 19-year-old girl, bro? You like 50 something, man. You gotta chill. Forget about her being white. Just why would you mess with a 19-year-old, period, at your age? And then it's like you're in a relationship with her. You know what I'm saying? And then I hear this audio and I'm like, oh, Shannon. You know when people have certain status and they forget where they're coming from? And they you know, if Shannon remembered where he came from in that country area, and you know what white people used to do to black folks, man, listen, bro. First of all, you should have seen what some of these women have been doing to black celebrities over the years. Why, bro? Why would you go there? 19, and then listen to what he says in this audio. Oh my God.
He sees her. Let me play it for y'all.
Listen to this.
You're coming to LA tomorrow?
Yes.
Well, I don't know why you want to go out.
Don't worry about it, Gary.
Well, okay.
Okay, what?
Yo, this conversation already is cringe. Do you guys feel the tension in the voice notes? Like, in the conversation, do you feel the tension between the two of them? I can feel the fear in her voice. It's cringe. This is not no... you know what I'm saying? You having a, you know what I mean? She into you type of vibe and she talking to you. This is cringe. Look at his face. It's cringe. Rosalie, how you doing? Yeah, I my mom was listening to that. My house was loud that day, boy. The speaker I'm using right now, yeah, Mark Stewart ball out. Yeah. It was loud in this house. Woo-hoo.
Well, I'm not really interested in getting choked, so I guess we're going.
I might choke you in public.
Yo, the man said, I might choke you in public. What? Oh my God. She said, I'm not really interested in getting choked, so I guess we're going. Bro, this whole context of this, you're literally threatening this lady, right? To choke her out. So she's like, I don't want to get choked, so I'm going to go out. You're literally, this is like abduction. You know, this is like abduction. Like you literally taken away. It's uncomfortable. I feel uncomfortable. I literally feel uncomfortable listening to this. This is not no sexy talk between no man and woman that have relations with each other. She sounds scared. I'm not trying to pile on you, Shannon, but bruh, what? What? I might choke you in public. What the hell wrong with you?
I might choke you in public. Big black guy chose small white woman.
Emotional damage. What can go so? Hey, who mess is this?
big black guy chokes little white woman, this is what you say to her in an audio conversation? Bruh, you tripping, bruh. You tripping.
Big black guy chokes small white woman.
Exactly. Exactly, Dreamers Pro. Exactly. Exactly.
It's not a good look, Shannon.
And she sounds depressed. She's like, it's not a good look, Shannon. Yo, she sounds old. I ain't even gonna cap. She don't sound 19. Right? I'm just talking about her sound. Because I can show you the picture of the girl. I think I took a screenshot. You know what I'm saying? Man. Right? She sounds old. Look at her. She's young. She's very young. Shannon, you should be ashamed of yourself, bro. I'm letting you know right now. I know it's different for a date. The world, it makes it different for women. But hey, bro, we play the cards we're dealt. You feel me? We play the cards we're dealt. I heard a social media influencer, Pat Dub, what's up, baby? I heard a social media influencer say that what's the age of consent? Because she messed with boys at the age of consent, and this lady is grown, maybe in her 40s, grown, talking about 15, 14-year-old. I'm like, what? Can you imagine man, let me show you. I think I'm playing. We got some sick people in this world, men and women.
Not a good look that you do with the shit you did to me.
Okay,
So he can't say, this is for me, if this is real, if this audio is real, Shannon can't say, yo, I was just joking when I said big black man chokes out little white woman. He can't say that because he followed up by saying, yo, remember what you did to me. So it's like, you know what I mean? He's showing the context of the situation, why he want to choke her out. He synced himself. He synced himself. I got a bonus thing for y'all, just for context, because I was watching, you know, My 2 Cents podcast. Let me show y'all something real quick. Here you go. My 2 Cents podcast. All right, here it is. Here it is. Here it is. I think it's right here. Yeah, right here.
Want to have to our age time, I want to be a young man.
Could I ever bumbleclot try this? Excuse my language.
So what's up with you and the young boy? Are them like me? What you like? What's sit up? Where's it? Yeah, what's up with you and the young boy? Them like me. Them must say I take set from the young man there, man. You know, time and I want to have to our age time, I want to be a young man. What's going on? So when I did the age group, hold me up, you're crazy. Young street, must say. I go laba. So what is too young for you? Too young? Yeah. That really mean too young. Alright, so like once in past like 18.
Pause. The man asked her, what is too young for you? She said, what do you mean by too young? Now, if that was a man on an interview on a public podcast saying, I asked that question and he said, what do you mean by too young? What do you mean by too young? Everybody would assume that this man is a pedophile. Am I lying? Am I lying? But this lady right here, tattooed up, old as hell. Big woman. Been in the streets. So you think you got your son, and your son safe? Man, listen. These harlots, these Jezebels, Boy, I'm trying. Boy.
It's a go.
You look, you reach a 18, me there for 15 go up for a consent there. What you say?
The consent at 16.
Where I write this somebody.
Yo, she said 15 go up in her. She told on herself. Bro, can you imagine? Hey, I need somebody in the chat that's from the United States. If a man, a celebrity, she's a quote-unquote celebrity. If a celebrity went on a podcast and said the things that she just said, wouldn't the FBI or the CIA or the police come in to lock him up? She said 15. And the man have to tell her and say, yo, it's actually 16 is the age of consent. So she just allegedly admitted that she committed a crime by having sex with a 15-year-old. The government could argue that. The police could argue that based off her own word. A judge can lock her up for that. And I know if it was a man, they would lock up the man. But because she's a woman, she's going to get away with this. Hey, man, if y'all want real change in the world, man, y'all better start doing the right thing as a society. I'll tell you that right now. All of these double standards, yeah. Y'all need to stop that. She said 15. Listen.
Work for a consent there. What you say?
The consent at 16.
Where I write this somebody.
Yeah.
He had to tell her that it's 16. And now she's saying, yeah, that's where I'm at. After saying 15. Yo, so 18-year-old is not like a... Look at me. I'm out here talking about 27 is my limit. She can't be less than 27 years old. Huh? She probably older than I am. Man, what the hell going on? 15? If I was to look at a 15-year-old, the police would lock me up. Just to look. And I'm not advocating to look. I have no interest in 15-year-olds. I'm just saying, we need to cut this straight across the board. This is bullshit, bruh. Man, these people are sick.
You serious about that? You know? You're not serious about that?
No, he asked her if she's serious about it. And she doubled down. You're deaf? Look into my eyes. God. Prison should figure. Prison.
That's a crime.
Of course. Yes, it is a crime. A prison you figure. It is. Yo, the government better start lock up the woman, you know. We think like she, you know. Cause I think I get out of hand, you know. Oh, I think I joke.
If a man did ever make a mistake and go up on an interview and say him there with an 18-year-old and him 25, he'd be such a pervert.
Yes. 18-year-old, a 25-year-old doing that, he would be such a pervert. And a lie. It's true. And the woman them in the comment section, I'm telling you, it's no lies, man. No lies.
A service to younger women. So they are seen as nice in that regard. But if you reach 50, are you one woman at 20?
Yep. Hey, man, listen. I could go on. Trust me, I could go on, boy. Shout out to my my 2 cents podcast. Now, boy, Valiant, me don't know. Valiant, go say a thing, brother. Where me I say, Jano, you know, look good, you know, sound good. The man say my biggest girl clown. Who does that? How? Yo, some different thing you with them a smoke, brother. Something right. The man say my the biggest girl clown. And this artist I say, if a man nah give, if a boy nah give girl, money, him for dead. What kind of shit is that? What kind of madness is that? I try to find the part of him, show the comment section. Listen to this round, Valiant. Valiant, lose off here, brother.
and the waste man them. Now have no time these days for sit down and sieve out whether one video real or fake.
Hey, Lassam, what's up, love?
What I'm gonna get from the video is the influence where you carry. What me I talk about, alright, just somebody and start the fuckery upon this.
I don't want a man feel like some capping thing. Come here, not talk about the artist. Listen to me good. Listen to me good. If that girl the pussy good and she have a man, the people like bill with share the money in her house. I don't give a fuck. None. I don't give a fuck. No, to me man I talk about girl clothes. My biggest bum buckler girl clothes. Me big girl clothes for mine. Me a big waist bum buckler man. Me no response where you want. Second and third. I me watch pussy.
Yo, me can't believe say Valiant said that out of one month. Yo, Mooney even said that feel like joke. Like me not yo, Jano you. Yo, me can't believe the man said that, bro. You said that, you know? Valiant, you really said that? Man say my biggest girl clown and my biggest man of this himself, bro. Like I want badger Anna and the next man them really like me. Yes, man I talk about no and one bag. Yo, the man ain't lost though, bro. You see, this is why I'm gonna idolize people, you know, and you shouldn't either. You find out say I idolize dumb smarty one dunce. Well, him did say dunce. Him did say dunce. Him really dunce. Him did say dunce real thing. And I mean say so, him say so. That's I say, they can't understand the art. See comment section there. When you look on them people there. Look on them woman there. I not even play the audio. This is for the artists who say man for dead. When not give money. Look on this. So why y'all didn't have all this hate when Dexter Daps say Pi his name? Well on this.
Them feelings. No. Stop mix it up. Dexter Daps said in a theme song, go back and play it. If I'm gonna beat you and them thing there.
Alright. Yes, so people are rush Valiant now. So that the girl there say, oh, comes in involved not yet for the extra dap. Sim. But context matters, sim. Me like when the woman then show up themselves like this. Yo, let me tell you that. Look on this. Look on this. I fully support him. Man for dead because they don't get money. Butter years. Look on this. Real termite. As the man would have said. Look on this. How can we find him? As my competition. Butter years. Bombard. No, sir. Me never know this line upset the mean man them. Gotta use the sound now. Where them figure. Butter years. One more butter years is enough. Let me tell you something. You see all that wealthy man them in the world. You think they don't need to know woman? Let me tell you this. Butter years I may talk to where they in the comment section. Where my boy I show. You see all that wealthy man them never really have money. Why you check out 50 cent? 50 cent run away. Whole heap of girl when talk to because him find out say yo. All them want for there with him find money. Him run them way several times. I see him do that. You understand? So what am I going to say? 50 cent on a real man? What am I going to say? 50 cent on a real man? The best advice me see. My boy tell. You them in another video in a conclusion. Bro. Develop yourself. You understand what I deal with? Take care of yourself, your health. Develop yourself. If you have to go get training so you can up your money, but don't give away your money to no waste butter years, girl. Never you. You see when you find a wife, you find a woman or a real woman to deal with, and she you invest your money in her. Not no butter ears. Not no woman who just want your money for your money. Some of them girls that can't even take care when they're sick, bro. Them don't even know if you boil water. You understand? Them can't cook. Them don't want to clean either. Them not in the house thing. But they want you to go work and get their money and then come around and clean the house and them something there. Listen to me, man. Butter years, girl. I move on and go. On a termite. I mean, I talk about them specifically. I not talk about all women because I know a difference. But you have some butter ears girl like this. Look at this girl. Watch out. What man the next comment here? I want do some mean man. Them said the truth earth. Butter ears. Just look for the butter ears name. Butter ears. We know so this might hurt some people if them are butter ears. You understand? No for them not even try to work. Them not even try to develop themselves to be a. Them don't even want to be a wife. Them just want to go home and fling them vagina all over a place. Then why a man for invest in a woman like that? Eh? Why a man for invest? The Bible said you should build your house on a solid rock. A waste woman is not a solid rock. A butter ears woman is not a solid rock. A harlot is not a solid rock. Eh? Them is not no solid rock. The Bible tell you the difference between a good woman and the difference between the other woman them. It's unfortunate that a lot of them are waste women. Just like how you have waste man same way. You see me? Them not ready, bro. Look on them commenter. I couldn't believe. I first me frightened so. Mean man upset. Not friendly. What can I name that? God have mercy. One more butter years. You are going only offend if you have it for spend. Z part 2. One next butter years again. I bet any money say him father still alive. So that the youth just sing the song we say man for dead. So she say I bet any money say him father still alive. No, but you know the irony of this. The irony of this is that, you know, if the tables was turning, a man for say, any woman will cheat on a man, them for dead. You would hear all the woman them come out and say, them for lock him up, if he got prison and this. And if man the day in the comment section and support it, because a man not choose to get money him for dead, and that the youth saying at the video, I true me can't play the music. I true me can't play the music. Zane, the youth saying at the video say if a man not give money, him for dead. But it's so funny, we live in our era of independent women. And women don't need men. But if a man not give money, him for dead. And what the box said that? Yo, I'm confused. I'm really confused. I don't get it. I really not get it. I really not get it. You know, so I start talk about some of them topic on my other channel and post them. I don't business who vex. I swear. I start talk on some of them topic. Real. I have a lot to say. I have a lot to say. There's a lot of BS going on in this world, man. Right? What going on, sir? All those tumble down for Andrew, Marky G fight for justice, fight in a parliament for justice. Leon Miller let it out. I must find all video this. Let's see. Let me see the context.
American Parliament since becoming a nation in 1962. Prof, tell us how you're non-violent, not the word peace. One is supposed to investigate.
Oh yeah. This was an old video. Yeah. This was an old video. When them did just change and pass the act political ombudsman. Oh yeah, boy Shannon now a freak, man. Freak that man. Shannon a real freak. But people, big up on yourself. I didn't do 2 hours, but you know, might as well Andrew give up the old boss. God have mercy. Saturday big up Ati Makala Wagwan. Last summer I hope you know a cold place, you know. I hope you're alright, you know. Yeah, that's why I listen to conscious singers, not true. Talk the truth, no man. Let me see if I miss nothing else. When we can go pan for look, Instagram. This is what? The Gleaner. See what Gleaner say. Gas prices up $1. Lord have mercy. Diesel up Oh God. US advises. Okay. Government top Starlink to connect rural schools. Government top Starlink to commit. Okay. Says tech high schools labs in shambles. Wage increase not enough. Let me go up on TikTok before me left.
Jamaica was by far the worst.
People, if you just come in and really need to watch that video from the start, I'm not lie. This was a very extensive video. You understand?
People, bad news for the 6 bars in
No cash, no
DNA. Can't take your music.
And people that think they're coming to work this and they shoot. Me never I want little Airbnb and little thing and like that. Me never travel back on a plane from come this country. Cause me not have work to travel with. Me not have no money. Me not have no money. Me not have work to travel with. Me not have this. I mean not joke and not joke thing and I just this not just do for no views nothing. A serious something me I telling about. Me not lie.
Whoa.
It's a struggle to live in this place. It's a struggle. Me not joke. Give thanks me have a roof over my head. If me not go to work, if my foot a pain so bad and me not go to work for a day, me lose a paycheck. Plus me lose time. Me lose a paycheck. Plus me lose that time that me keep in my job, my points that me keep in my job. Yes, I say, Father God, please straighten my foot that me can go to work daily. My life depends on this job to pay me overhead in America. Every day I tell myself, I say, me have a house back home. Me tell the truth, say, me have a house back home. Because me there in Jamaica, I used to do me look small business and so. Have me look cat in my yard and sell me look food and on Friday and Saturday me fry me fish and anything there. And I blend up my magnum and peanut and okra juice and Irish mash and used to sell like a Jamaica. I live in the countryside America. I live like New York and them place there where you know say if you do a little thing you can get 1 and 2 support over that side. It's not easy. Me tell you say me did have a house back home, people. Me go back home, me hand over back the citizenship and head back to my yard.
Wow.
And go do something down there. Pick up a little shop or something.
Wow.
And people that think say come here, you work this and come here, me I go 11 years now
Wow.
in this country, I tell you the truth. Me never take a vacation until to go another state to say me I go.
One thing that me always, Patrick, where you going with, bro? One thing I've always said, if you go to America, the plan for me has to be, I have to set my ranch here in Jamaica. I have to set business here in Jamaica. I'm not planning to stay in America for the rest of my life. I run well. You must be mad to blows and skin. I don't know what nobody, I don't care what nobody talking about. My intention is never to run away to America or anywhere else for that matter outside of Jamaica. Just run west up, gone, and don't want to build nothing out here. I don't, if me have one house in America, I'm supposed to have one house in Jamaica. And if I don't, I believe that that's stupid. I believe that that's stupid. Yeah, Jamaica is just different, bro. We just want to clean up Jamaica. Jamaica one of the best places on the earth for be. We just need to clean up Jamaica. And just the corruption in Jamaica a problem and the crime, you know. Once we get those things under control, are the best place on earth to live. And I say that without any apology. Who want vex, I care zero. The truth is just the truth. Right? Clean air. We should have clean water, but they mess that up too. The fruits, the organic food that is here, the beaches, the countryside, you know, When I talk about, if you talk about original Jamaica culture, like back in the day, the music and the culture is a given. Food are best. You see me? And Jamaica can be modernized and still maintain its essence of natural state. We don't have to give up too much to still have that, you know, that look. We don't have to look, the place not have to, the infrastructure don't have to be like everywhere else. You feel what I say? And if we look back on Jamaica history, we were, you know, me here talking my TV talk about it a lot. We were doing a lot of things, and that was ahead of the curve, you know, in terms of trading and stuff like that. Yeah, the Google Gaga them, man, yeah. Trust me, man, Jamaica, nice place, man. Nice place. Just look on Portland alone where them all lock off from the locals, them. Why you think they want to lock it off from the locals, them? Because them know say it's a little piece of heaven. Jamaica is a little piece of heaven. But the man them try to make Jamaica hell so that the people them run from Jamaica. And then the police force is doing a great job in picking the youths them off one by one. And the Prime Minister, Horace Chang, is backing them up on it. I mean, nah, stop talk. I believe that is an agenda. Them build up prison, they not build up no school for the 9 years when they not poor for. Right? They might make cost of living so high we can't afford houses. Then if we can't afford house, and then the minimum wage is so low, how we are going to pay with rent? How we are going to pay with light? Yeah, you know how much people in Jamaica are going to start living on the street? The way all this government is going? People, if we don't ever make a mistake, if we don't ever make a mistake and make them a money get a third term, if we don't ever make a mistake,
just give them
hold on there.
150,000 and then move with the B12 and the Bolo.
You talk too much. If them ever make a mistake and make this a government get a third term, you not gonna have no supper, so dog not gonna near me. You hear me, I tell you?
And also it shows that our party leader is on the ground, suffering the same pressures that the average Jamaican do. In terms of going to a gas station, don't know which one have good or bad gas, and has purchased bad gas. Can you imagine on that instant?
Somebody did send me something, you know. Somebody did send me something.
Yo, what is this I'm hearing about how France and the US want to arrest Ibrahim Traore? Are you taking the piss? Like this man didn't kick France out of his country. Like this man didn't open up 2 tomato processing plants. Like this man didn't make medical health care free for all, no matter what your status is. And recently, over the last couple of days, made education free up until uni. And the dirty, stinking colonizers want to arrest him. Are we supposed to act like France didn't have its hands around Burkina Faso's throat for how long? And now we have a leader who's doing what no bumper-cluck cowardice African leader has done. And you want to arrest him on what charges? Listen, as a black people, if there's one thing we can all unite around the globe, it's because of this man, you understand?
Facts.
And he needs to be protected.
Facts.
All costs. Spiritually,
Facts.
physically, mentally.
Facts.
He needs to be protected
Facts.
by every single one of
Facts.
us. They already tried to take his life 19 times.
Facts.
Yeah? And it's clearly going up. So I suggest you start praying for this man, praying for his life, praying for his family, praying for his country. And to all of you cowardice African leaders, yeah, if they try and step to Traore, you need to prove yourselves and try and protect him. Send military, send resources, send everything you can to make sure that he protects his country. That's what you should do. But we know how it goes already with you African leaders. You rather fatten up your pockets rather than look after your people.
Fox.
Some of you don't even deserve to be leaders.
Fox.
Because if you're not even putting your life on the line for your people,
Fox.
for your country, what the hell are you doing trying to run it?
Fox.
You see how Ibrahim done it? And it only took him 18 bumbleclot months. Yeah? And some of you have been leaders for over 20 years.
Fox.
Your people should spit in your face.
Fox.
For the way you leaders left them high and dry.
Fox.
And living in poverty and fattening up the pockets of the West. So come on, cowards. Show us what the heart of a lion is. Show us if you can live up to Ibrahim. Show us that you can rise to the occasion. Give us something. Anything to be proud of.
Man, oh man. Hey, listen, what's her name? Elaine the Pain 88. Baby, oh Lord, let me find you on TikTok. Yeah, you deserve a shout out. Lord of mercy. Oh, wait a minute.
I want to go.
That's some nice. Hold on.
Things would come to a head in 2021 when Mrs. Knight began working as the only...
Sorry about that.
The way my blood
Sorry.
boiling. Yeah, it's...
My bad, y'all. My bad.
If I caught wind of this story last year when the BBC did it, I'm telling you, I would have lit them up. Yeah? Let me just calm down and I'll tell you the story.
Calm down, baby.
This beautiful woman is called Kerry Ann Knight.
Right.
And she joined the British Army.
Alright.
Now, she joined because, like most of us, we want to make a difference in these institutions and we actually want to represent our people. So it says things would come to a head in 2021 when Mrs. Knight began working as the only black female instructor at the Army Foundation College in Harrogate. Now, because the men that she was working with were sexist, racist pigs, they made her feel so unwelcome. So you know what they did? They would pile her desk with boxes and dirty crockery, and she would sit there and clean it all and start work. This was every single day, if not most days, and they would dismiss it as banter. Banter. It says these lunatics would also make reference to the Django Unchained film and say lines from the film. And when she offered to make a round of, teas, coffees or whatever, they would say, oh, I'd like my coffee to be black and bitter like my women. And it was at that moment where she had enough and she started to secretly record their conversations that they would have behind her back. And thank God there are good people out there, because she said she couldn't have got through it all without the help of her colleagues who have been willing to speak up in support of her. So she went to Employment Tribunal, and the Ministry of Defence, first of all, said, oh no, we're not taking responsibility for that. But because the evidence was so overwhelming, they decided to issue her an apology, because they did in fact admit that the conditions that she was working in wasn't right, obviously. And she also settled out of court for an undisclosed amount. Let me tell you, dirty, stinking Jankro Sutton. This is the exact reason as to why we don't join the police force, why we don't join the army, why we are born in this country but don't really hold up any British bumperclot values. This is the reason why. Because you're too bumperclot brave when it comes to racism, and we're in these environments and there's no one to protect us. There's no one to speak out for us. I would never encourage a minority to join these type of institutions. Because even if the representation is there, you are still treated as other. You are still treated as less than. So why the fuck would I sit in these type of environments and represent my community when I'm treated the exact same way? And let me tell you Caucasian people this also. It's your people them that make our lives a living hell, when all we want to do is just contribute to an institution, to contribute, to represent our community. So if you want to be a bumperclot ally, I suggest you start calling them out for it and shunning them for their behavior. Because you know who they are. You know who they are because you're having conversations with them, clearly. The Ministry of Defence and the British Army ought to be ashamed of themselves. And you use that girl as a poster girl as well. Let me show you. They put her up in bare campaigns. Campaign number 2. Campaign Blood Clot 3. We will never move forward until you people get the blackness out of your heart. Because it clearly comes like it's passed down in blood clot DNA.
Lord of mercy.
Get it off your heart. Because you will never win and never prosper. All because you don't like someone for the colour of their skin. It's 2025. Get the fuck over it.
Damn.
And black people, let me tell you something. Anywhere you're working, any type of environment, if you even get a whiff of racism, you remove yourself from that environment, because it's not somewhere you should be. You do not have to endure it. There are other avenues to get where you need to be. So know yourself and move accordingly.
Yeah.
The way.
Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna end it off there. Well, Lord of mercy. I never expected all of that, but I understand the passion. That's how she expressed herself. It is what it is. I know y'all is. I see you in the chat, Mary and Sassy D. I see y'all. Patrick says, I think we can learn from Chinese. Of course we can learn from the Chinese. The problem is, they don't want to teach. They want to take over. That's the problem. They don't want to, just teach us and then, you know what I'm saying? What are they? They want to take over. We get one message a while ago. You see how send me, how them send me. Our Sempic weight loss program works extremely well. He lost weight from head to feet. He looks like a real young boy. 15 years gone off of age. The PMP run out the police violence. All this.
Reform its
Oh, live stream. Okay. Alright. Damn, tonight is basketball, right? So, yeah, tonight is basketball. Yeah, I'm gonna just be chilling for the rest of the evening. I have a couple of shorts that I should have posted. I'm gonna do my best to do so. Y'all should check out my shorts. Yeah, man, but I'm kind of low key pissed off at how my channel is being attacked. I ain't gonna cap. I don't know. I've tried all different types of variations, and my number's still going down. This stream wasn't so bad, you know, when I just came in. But I should have way more. Where's some muff bolos? Muff? What's that? Muff? What's that? Muff? What's muff? Anyway, thank y'all for hitting the like button, all 50 of you guys. The rest of them, I don't know. I don't know what the like button did to these people. It must be one of the most scariest things for them. Black Americans and Africans unite. Reacts to Americans Michael Langley threatening Ibrahim Troy. Ah, man, he brainwashed, bro. He brainwashed. That man in the States is brainwashed, bro. All right. Where's Patrick? I want to come like a drink. Yeah, you're not typewriting, brother. What go on? Why do people do their dogs like that? Well, I don't know. Shannon Sharp hits $50 million lawsuit for 19-year-old white woman. Yo, in America, you got to be like 22 to drink, right? Man, if a 50-year-old, 40-year-old woman or man talk to a partner that is younger than 22, 25-year-old, there should be a law. They should go to prison. Facts. Yeah, that should be automatic jail time. Yeah, leadership is our problem, Patrick. That's a fact. Leadership is our problem. You got daughters older than this girl, Shannon. Shame on you, man. And you know what's funny? There's bigger persons than Shannon Sharp in America that literally, I personally don't like the age for me, but it's not a crime. I just think ethically is wrong. But there's people in America that are big names that are actually committing crime. They're with girls and boys under 18. That's literally a crime. And it's some big names, usually white people. It is what it is. Some black too that is up there because they have been given a seat at the table, so to speak. And yeah, man, it's a sick world out there, boy. But I'm gonna end this thing, man. I appreciate y'all. But Jamaica, yeah, we are in crisis. That's a fact. We're in crisis, health crisis, education crisis, infrastructure crisis, justice crisis, constitutional crisis. Yeah, we are in serious crisis. All right? So, I don't know. We got to pray. We have to ask God for deliverance because the powers that be are way too powerful. Like, look, I'm not gonna say we would lose as a people, but I would never encourage us to say take on the government and try to overthrow them and do nothing physical. I would never encourage that. I've been consistent. People are upset. They think you should go and you should do this and do that. And all right, let's examine that possibility. Do you see what is going on in Haiti? Do you see what's going on in Haiti? That's exactly what Haiti did. And they never forgave Haiti for it. And they're still punishing Haiti until this very day. What does that tell you? Huh? You gotta be strategic, man. You got to be strategic. Gotta be strategic. Physical warfare is always the last resort. You gotta be intelligent. Alright? Andrew Holness has pivoted himself and his government and everything to use force against the people. They are planning to use force against the people. To the point where, you hear them say, oh, I don't train my people to lose. Well, they ain't planning on losing, y'all. Huh? Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I'm on the live. If you were not feeling it, here's that? Yeah. Well, the flowers is yes, it's incredible. The artwork there. But what may I say, people? Saturday said, oh my goodness, I'll be back. Yeah man, Patrick. But may I say, people, the way how the government is set up and the combination with the Chinese that are here, I remember they got some weapons we can shoot from far too. I don't think it is wise to prematurely try and attack anybody. Nah, bro. It is last resort. Violence is the last resort. Alright? Let your anger come out in the polls. When we go to the polls, let your anger come out. That's what you do. In the meantime, stay sharp, stay safe. And yeah, man. And don't talk about no violent stuff on the internet. Don't ever do that. Listen, man. Don't ever communicate no violence on the internet. You know, say this lady ain't easy. I should have known. I should have known. I should have known. Yeah, don't talk about nothing on the internet violently. Like, don't do that. You gotta be strategic. You think Sir Andrew Holness don't want to come out and say certain things? She said it is safe now. You think that Andrew Holness don't want to come out, ladies and gentlemen, and say certain things to us, the people of Jamaica, and to people that on the internet that is mentioning him? You think he don't want to come out and say stuff? Yo, I got a lot of videos I put out this morning. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Y'all go check them out. All right. Y'all go check him out. Woo! April. April done shall come. My bonononos. My bookie buns. Friend for life. Could have been my wife. I'll forward soon. So a good look. Father deliver me, you know me I talk about, Father. Yo, Jano. Yeah, but me don't want the people I don't want you guys to be caught up. I know we're frustrated. Trust me, I am very angry. I am very angry at the wickedness that I just hope that better cooler heads prevail. I hope hope nobody don't give up them 3 points. Whereas the police did not get them pay, them overtime pay. They go take it out for the citizen them. Not a good look. Anyway, man, I said this 100 times. I gotta go. I appreciate y'all for rocking out with me. Thank y'all for y'all continued support. Yeah, like I said, I got a lot of videos. I'm sure a lot of you haven't watched yet. And it's right there. So, peace and blessings. Have a good night. Later will be greater.